Hey guys, Kurt here with NK Garage, and today we are at the Stromville, New York Flea Market. It's a pretty big event, tons of people, tons of vendors. A lot of these people set up tables, booths, and they sell various things. So what I'm really looking for is, the people that are selling used stuff, especially tools. That's obviously what we do here. But I'm looking for anything. I might pick up stuff for the house, or even stuff that we might use in the business. So I'm looking. Don't know what we're gonna find, but we're gonna definitely come out of here with something. There's tons of vendors, so keep you guys posted later on and see how it goes. Also, I just wanted to show you guys on the way in, I did actually stop at a tag sale and picked up this old wood plane here. This is the Bailey number 5.5. It definitely needs a cleaning. It looks like it's all here, and I did a quick eBay comp search on it. Looks like I might be able to get like 90 bucks for it, and I paid $5, so that was a good deal. I bought this one as well. Haven't had time to really look into it. I mean, it's made in USA. I was trying to look for a specific brand or something, but didn't find it yet, so I'll have to clean it up later and take a better look. But with the money I'm going to make on the other one, even if that one's a bust, doesn't matter. Picked up this big rafter square, 12-inch, made by Sears. Picked that up for myself. I actually use those on pavers because they're nice and big. And then I got various wood chisels. I saw a couple of Stanleys in here. Yep, Stanley. It's like a 1-inch, maybe 1.25. Stanley. These are number 60s. And a couple other ones. I paid $8 for that little drawer of chisels. There's 3, 4, 5. It looks like there's 7 in there. So we'll check those out again later, but that's what I picked up on the way. And now we're about to go into the flea market and see what we can find. So back at the car, I went and walked through all the aisles, kind of took a quick peek, and I ended up only buying from one vendor. And that vendor had a lot of tools. Most of his stuff was new. And almost when I got to the end of the booth, I just noticed in the corner there was like a section with like old vintage stuff. So that's where I bought stuff, and let's take a look. Most of his stuff was priced like $1 to $3. I paid $50 for this whole lot. Let's say it's probably like 30 pieces in here. Maybe I paid like $1.50 a piece. I think I did pretty good here. I picked up this older Craftsman V-Series ratchet. The push button is seized, but probably end up taking this thing apart and servicing the whole thing anyways. Probably gonna get it working. So I think I did pretty good. If I knew, I would only stopped at that one vendor, but I went and walked through the whole place. There was a bunch of guys in the antique section selling a lot of stuff that I'm definitely interested in, but they were asking like retail and beyond. It was kind of crazy. So there was, if I wanted to lose money, I could have bought, but I'm always looking to make money, so didn't buy from them. Just bought from the guy that was selling the new tools, and the old tools he was selling for a bargain. So that's what I picked up here. Hey guys, Kurt here with NK Garage, and it's been a few days, but I needed some time. One, I had to go through all those tools. If you watched our last video, they came out of that huge Matco box. So I finally got through all that. That was a big job. But I also was able to clean up and go through the tools that we picked up at the flea market. So let's take a look here. Everything that I got from the flea market is laid out here. I actually ended up picking up exactly 50 pieces, which is kind of funny. Didn't plan on that at all. And I spent a total of $70 in cash. So what I got is up first. This was actually a tag sale I hit on the way to the flea market. And I'm glad that I stopped because I almost drove past it. I picked up this old vintage Stanley Bailey number 5.5 plane. Now it's not, the most beautiful piece, but it seems to be all there. It has the like grooved bottom here, and these things are definitely desirable. So I got it up. I actually that's the only item out of here that I have up on eBay so far, because they're pretty hot and I was looking to kind of sell it fast. I put it up for 90 bucks. I also have make offer on it. I'd probably take as low as like 65, 70 for it, just because of the condition. If I took the time to clean it up, I could probably get over 100 bucks for it, but I'd rather just sell it to somebody who would do that themselves and really, you know, take their time and put a lot of care into it. I also picked up this plane. Now, I haven't found any markings on it yet, so I don't know what brand it is, but I still have a bunch of cleaning to do on it. I barely even touched it. I've just been so busy with everything else, so that one was kind of a gamble. I paid $10 for both of those, so I knew I was going to make money on this, so that one I kind of just picked up just in case. But we'll see what happens. Then I got these 7 wood chisels here. The guy also sold those to me. I got those, and I actually got a framing square, like speed square. I kept that for myself, though, because I actually could use an extra one of those, so it's not in this lot. But I got the square and the wood chisels for another 10 bucks. But I think it was worth it because there's 3 Stanleys right here. This one here, this wood handle is a Stanley. It actually fell off the wood handle. I got to put it back on. But the Stanley's got good comps. This one over here, it's a Witherby. I still have to clean it up, but that'd probably be another good one. I think this one was made in Germany. This one might be Fuller. I can't remember. I'm still kind of in the process of going through those. Everything else I pretty much have kind of laid out and figured out what I'm going to sell it for. But the wood chisels I'm kind of still working on. Then I picked up this new in-package Exolite screwdriver. Kind of just felt like it, you know, these aren't too crazy desirable. I mean, people do buy these, but it's brand new, and I actually only paid $1 for it. I think that $2 sticker on there, if you could see that, is originally from wherever it was sold or something. And I got one of these quick wedge screwdrivers. These things, I found people are pretty interested in them. I don't really think they make them anymore. They, you know, used to call them the, you know, adjustable and also screw holding screwdrivers. You know, as you play with that, you can kind of adjust the width up there in the screw. So they're kind of cool, but there's not a lot of flathead screws anymore, so I guess those are kind of phasing out. But I thought it was cool and I picked it up. Again, it was only $1. This was another really good pickup. I got this one at the flea market, and if you can read it, it says the LS Star & Co., Athol, Massachusetts, USA, number 91D. I believe it's like 15, 16 inches long, something like that. And it's super smooth. I mean, it's a really nice big tap handle. I'd like to keep it for myself, but it looks like I think I can get like $75 on eBay for this. So I'm going to be putting that up. Kind of, you know, that's going to be one of the things that's probably going to sell quicker and with good payout. So I will be selling it. I don't think I really need to have it. It's really cool, but I don't think I'll actually end up using it a lot. So I'm going to sell it. Then here I got 5 Williams wrenches. I'm always got an eye out for Williams. They sell and people want them. These 5 aren't in like the greatest shape, but people still buy them because they're trying to fill a set. And with the 1 1/4 inch here, even the 7/8, 3/4, you know, those bigger sizes are definitely desirable. So I picked them up. They were only $1 a piece. Then we got a 1 5/16 Bonnie wrench. This one, I mean, there's a little bit of rust that was going on down here, but other than that, I mean, it's in pretty good shape. There's a little mark here. Somebody wrote some kind of number on it, but it's pretty good and it's super heavy duty. There's also this Bonnie double box wrench and this older like Bonnie like tappet wrench. So I picked that up as well. Then I got 5 SK wrenches. I always do well selling those. People buy them pretty quick. So I just picked those up. Everything that I got at the flea market was $1 a piece. So I just kind of picked those up and then figured, you know, why not? I got 5 SK sockets. There was a rack of sockets with these 5 on there, along with 1 Bonnie, and there was also 1 Craftsman socket. So I kind of just picked it up. I wanted the SK sockets because they sell pretty fast. Nothing crazy, but you know, just good inventory. Then I got these 5 flex joint sockets. They're various brands. I got a Bonnie, I got 2 Her brands, an Eastco, and this one's a Proto. I do pretty well with those. You know, sometimes they only sell for like 10, 12 bucks. Sometimes they're 15 to 20. And in some cases they're rare and you get like 30 bucks for them. But these are probably more on the lower end. I mean, I kind of pretty much comped out most of what's here, and I'll be going over that later. But it's definitely for $1. It was definitely, you know, easy, small inventory that, you know, makes money. We got a specialty KD brake wrench here. It's got the 6-point closed end for like bleeding brakes, along with the special bends. KD makes a lot of those wrenches, and I have pretty good luck reselling those, so I picked that up. Got another Her brand wrench here. I do well selling those. This one's actually a 17 millimeter, and with the older tools it's hard to find metric, so that was kind of cool. This is a pretty nice condition vintage Ford wrench. I've picked those up before. They sell, they're cool, and it was cheap. Got this little Billings. It's a very small 1/2-inch engineer's wrench. I thought this was really cool, and it's in really good shape, so I'm sure that will sell pretty fast. Got this is a Mac wrench. It's kind of like maybe a version of like an old line wrench. It's the Mac OB20, and then it says no guarantee. It's kind of funny, but yeah, I mean, I picked it up. It's definitely all. I thought it was cool, and Mac stuff is definitely desirable. This was cool to find. It's an M. Kleins & Son wrench. Occasionally I find these Klein tools, like wrenches and stuff, and I pick them up because I think they're really cool. I don't expect to sell it fast at all. Eventually, probably, but I thought it was cool, and for $1 I picked it up. It's worth it. It's just got to find that buyer. Here's 4 Proto wrenches. These, I mean, I sell them all the time, so that was definitely a good pickup. And then we got some Craftsman stuff over here. Got 2 Craftsman wrenches. There was more Craftsman stuff, but a lot of it was like really poor shape, so I kind of skipped that. I mean, I got these 2 because they were nice. This 1 1/4-inch wrench is like really nice. It definitely was a good pickup. It's a USA made VV series, 1 1/4-inch 12-point. It's a nice wrench. And I got this 3/8 drive ratchet. It's the old V series, number 43784, and it works good. I picked that up as well, and this Craftsman socket was on that rack with the other sockets. Altogether, not a big haul, but I think it was definitely worth it. I had fun. I went to the flea market really just kind of for fun. I ended up doing some numbers. You know, I got the 50 items, roughly. I expect to pull, you know, after some of these sell for a little less than I asking, you know, with make offer, expect to pull like $850. Gross sales for all this, but then eBay takes out tax, they take out fees, you pay for shipping and all that. Plus there is a little bit of overhead, not a lot in this business, but you know, we do have shipping supplies, and I do pay for an eBay store subscription. So once you factor in all that, you know, we usually have like a 30 to 40% you know, profit margin here. So you know, I should be left with like $300 in profit, which I think is definitely a good profit. Like I said, I got to pull something out. Got that speed square for myself. That was the only thing I pulled out of this haul, but I usually get something from the larger hauls, usually a good amount of stuff. And $300 for, you know, a couple hours of my time isn't bad. So thank you guys for watching today, and I hope you enjoyed. And stay tuned. We'll have some new videos out soon. Have a great day. Thank you guys.